I paid $100.
My first time, so it was a good
Buddy. We're gonna get rich with the food.
I'm back here looking like a kid on Christmas. No, I was too excited. I didn't know what was going on.
Throw some money. Throw some money.
No, I was about to throw some money.
It's good luck.
Remember, guys, what arm goes up first? Everyone, I want to hear it.
Right.
Right hand goes up first. Ready?
What? Team Kilo!
Three.
That movie!
We're gonna go play pool outside.
Go outside, man.
Yeah, that's what we're
Three. Rachel and Strong. Right hand, everybody. Right hand. Grab a drink of water, Harvey, when you're full. Everyone tired today? Consistency, guys. I would not pay for that. Or if I did, I'd be upset. Yeah, if I did, I'd be upset.
I need it.
By the time some of these guys hit three, it looks visible.
Let's take a break from the routines. Everyone can do door routines.
It's a good thing that
That's the door. Elijah.
he's asking if he remembers how to do the drumming.
Let's go, gents.
You said something?
It's possible, guys. Who's next?
Let's go, Cam.
Walk up 3 valves, that and go.
What's
If you want to watch again, Ryan, you're up.
Door.
Yeah.
Door.
You hit one, bro.
That's 10.
That's 10. You didn't drop it though, like accident. You hit it. You got in, but you didn't get out.
Easy. Can she tail for her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell for who?
Because she has to practice tailing for her.
Kaya, are you strapped in?
Yeah, she is. Kaya, unstrap.
You got a tail.
Oh. Should I keep it on my body? I'll figure it out. Should I keep it on my body? When I take through?
Oh, you stepped on the threshold?
Oh. That's 20.
That's 20. That should be a no-no. You should know that.
Okay.
Sorry.
But you didn't make it through. Without touching the side, which proves to the boys it's possible.
Use that one then.
You get it?
Or don't be a baby and just use a real line. She ended up
I tried to save you from push-up, right? Just saying that.
one thing I noticed, guys, in the very beginning, your bows have to show that you smell something bad, so your head really has to shake back and forth. Right? For those 3 bows, you have to be like, this is good, this is good. Right? Especially after the sniffs, your head has to go boom, 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 boom. The only one I really saw do that was Kaya, right? Really showed the line of going, no, this smells bad. You know what I mean? So try it again with that. Grab some water real quick, though.
Here, but instead of doing hot, you're lazy, you just went up here, you change your center line, so it's boom. Nice.
You guys ready? We're gonna do that for everybody. Everyone has to say something good and bad.
Yes. You shoot up. You shoot up, you don't.
Is he the one that used the handshake with the lion mouth? Because
No, that was a senior.
Oh.
His senior. Roger. They're head captain. So guys, go around. Xavier, you first, since you were the first one to go.
You should
I like the sniffs for when you walked up, but then the sniffs on the door were off.
It was off about a towel.
Because you didn't like extend really well, because you just shot here and it looked like you just like slowly drag them out.
So make sure to try to hit the corner.
So yeah, just try to hit like all corners and like outline up the door, because you just look like you just went like this,
Always.
like that instead of like sharp shooting.
Danny's got a good one.
Hold on, one way. All the beginners.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You didn't hit the door.
Later, good. Huh?
You didn't hit the door. That was the good one, and then the bad one.
He's your brother. Tell him he sucked.
Stop.
But seriously though.
Took a little bit too long on the going up. Like you would go forward and then back and then forward and then back.
He just doesn't like growing.
I like that when you approach the door, you did different angles, but I think you should do a little bit more angles instead of just.
She's like, you should do
Because
more.
you go forward, forward, back.
It's like when a dog is curious, it goes in like circles at
You're not
first.
doing enough, Brian.
Rachel, what's next? What do you do bad? What do you do good?
I like the little jump back when you're approaching the door.
Don't say that.
He took that from me.
I was gonna say, I got that from
Remember,
What can you improve on?
A high walk.
Yeah, guys, so the high walk buildup is supposed to be starting down here. Like while the line's still somewhat hovering your shoulders. Right? And then it starts like a boom, 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 boom. Like you're slowly turning the volume up. More down here. Like you start hearing that fight. And then start slow with your high walk, and then as the beat gets more intense, that's when you start, especially when you start hearing the clicks, boom, pop, boom, pop, pop, pop. That's when you're supposed to raise.
The click signifies you going up. So don't even get up until you hear the click.
Yeah, so you're doing this down here.
Yep, it's a build-up.
get yourself ready to go in.
I like to build up to the walk. The one thing I would kind of focus on that I noticed is when you were in the lion, instead of like focusing on where my target is, you're more worried about what your hands were doing instead of seeing, okay, I'm too to the side, you know, because you're here. Like you're literally looking at your hands instead of like looking what your target is, you know. So you're here. Boom. My hands already know what they're doing. You know, I don't have to look at them.
That was gold,
You
bro.
know? So it's like I'm already here. Okay. Say if I started here, it's like all right, boom, 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 and this is where I adjust. But I'm looking at the door. You know. I don't need to see my hands. I already know what my hands are doing. The other thing too is like try to balance the line inside on your back a little bit better, because a lot of the times the line's taking you back, and that's where they say it looks kind of like
Funky.
yeah,
Like I'm high.
not high,
pop.
but it looks like
drunk or
like have you
something
seen a
like-
baby run and sometimes they knock their head?
Oh, he still does that. Yeah.
One of the ways that I was taught is like my shoulders are my eyes. So wherever my shoulders point is where my eyes are at.
That's a good one.
You know, so if my body's down, my eyes are looking down. So like, let me see your line. So you see how like my shoulders are looking up, I'm looking up. Usually our lines are a little wider, so I fit in them, not in these. You know. But usually when I dance, I'm like in here. I just explode here. Okay.
Like I said, he's been line dancing just as long as I have.
But use your shoulders as a base, like as an understanding of where I'm looking at.
Like, if you guys notice, the head hardly, like the way he's moving, sharp, right? You notice like the head, he didn't really lift the head, it's still on his shoulder. Right?
Yeah,
It's just all body. Watch the hip. Keep the technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
That's why you have to know good kung fu.
That's why you have to be a Kung Fu practitioner first.
Good kung fu.
Or else your line dancing will look weak.
Yep.
Who's next? No pressure, Kay. You have to line dance after Danny.
Hey, jump in, hey!
Your shoulders are your eyes.
You gotta take one of the older ones from my generation.
Yeah.
Actually,
I didn't know if
I
that's
actually don't even learn where I'm
It's
looking.
the empty
Usually I'm
one in
like,
the
I
back.
don't even know where I'm
my
looking.
generation
With
line.
the 20-foot body.
Right.
I should fit in.
Next. I mean, what could you do better, and what was good? Tail. If she's walking, you take every little step she takes, even if you're a half beat. Right? If she takes a little half step, even if you're just a little late, just trying to mimic every single step she takes. You can be like this. It looks really good when the lion are doing the same footwork all the way across. It makes it even when she steps up a little bit, right? And then when she does a 7-star, so if I'm Harvey's tail, and then he finishes the 7-star, it does it, bam, 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 bam. And then I hold him up. Essentially, I support him here. Just because they're going to be tired, on one foot, wobbling, right? It'll,
Your last breath.
yeah, on their last breath, it's your job to like, I got you. Right? Okay, guys, what did Kaya do better and what did she do good? What?
I like that little like.
Look at her while you say.
I like the thing. I liked after you snipped the door, you went like this. It's like the line is like irritated. Well, I also noticed on the sniffs you shook it like either really fast or really small, so it didn't really look like sniffing.
Hold on, wait for the. Hold on, wait for the.
Keep going.
Elijah?
Look at her while you say.
Took too long. Did it take too long to go up to the door? And then
He's really trying to go home.
I don't know. You were a little bit late on the 7-star to go. A little bit late.
Excellent timing, man.
Because I can see the time. I can hear it.
I like the after you did the 3 bows, you showed that like there was real bad energy in there, but I think the whole time you could have used more strength when you did everything. Because when you walked up, it didn't look like you were walking up to the door, like preparing to enter the door. It looked like you were an old man who got lost on his way to the bathroom. And then like when you went, and then when you did the build up, you like only put pressure when it was like up here instead of right here, so it was just like this.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta move that. So you should have done it the whole time. And just like put a lot more strength in it.
You guys are missing like one key thing. Keep going. Who's next?
I like all the different stances you did going up to it.
See how she's looking at her?
I got my pink Her dad's just like, not the way I used to do it.
It's okay. That's your daughter, man. You can say something.
You suck. Alright, Daddy.
I like that you actually paid attention, not even when like the little part that I mentioned, but also on the bow. I noticed you bowed and you paid attention to where you were. Same thing, even when you switched, you still, even though it was a little split second, I noticed you were like, alright, I'm in the correct place. You know, I think right now a little bit of the tiredness has to do with it, but when you're tired, there's ways of still being aggressive without being super like energetic, you know? And that comes with playing. It's just like how many steps did I do? I did 2 steps. You know, most of it was just bounce, 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 bounce. You know? So a lot of it is even if you rest it, because it's tiring to be holding the lion like this the whole time, you know? Your arms are gonna get weak, so you gotta start resting. This is a smart way to rest. I could turn my whole body, you know, without effort. It's easier, and I'm not struggling to carry the lion for a long period of time.
Alright, next.
Stance, Kaya. No, actually that goes for everybody. Like everybody's doing this eye walk like this.
Still,
Right here, guys.
3 years.
Right
Still.
here. That's true. Everybody's doing eye walks.
Say stances.
Stances. Al, you wanna try? You're here! Come on! Let's go!
You're gonna have to do it during Chinese New Year anyway, so you might as well do it now.
That one.
Yeah, you're seven.
Is it
Right. He's right.
Yeah, tell for her. Let's see where you're at.
see a mistake.
Your routine is good.
One year of bad luck.
I need to see this one. Last one, bro. Let's go. Oh, hey, hold on. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay.
This is your first time, you're good.
So just start by sniffing.
All the way around. You made it through the door, but you stepped on the threshold. You okay?
So a couple of things when, since this is your first time, there's something called a threshold on a doorway. Yeah, you step over it, not onto it. Never step onto it. Very bad luck for the.
And it has to be very distinct. You have to lift your leg up and then over. So, like if you're here and then you move, like this is not acceptable. You have to lift it and make it distinct that you're stepping over that threshold. Okay?
Yeah, because in older Chinese buildings and everything, they actually have a piece of wood that you actually have to step over. It's not like ours where you can just walk on it. It's actually a real threshold. Does that make sense?
And it's the same thing when you pull back, lift, back. Okay, so don't drag, don't drag. Okay?
Alright, so let's review.
Rachel, what's wrong?
Keep her course experiment. What else did she do good, guys? What did she do good?
I like the little hops.
To approaching the door.
Yeah, that portion was good.
She was really. I like how fluid she was. Like she was like.
Your high lock was strong too.
Yeah. Just need more practice. Okay?
We didn't review Rachel's, yeah. You were so keen, I wanted to talk to you.
Look at her!
I am looking at her.
You're looking at me.
No.
What are you looking on the ground? Are you scared of Rachel?
You got something to say?
It looked like you were off the whole time. Even your high walk was off for me for some reason. I don't know why, because it looked like your head wasn't like turning right. It looked like it was like turning in weird directions.
Yeah.
But your approach was pretty good.
Next.
Next.
Oh my god.
I liked when you're starting the thing, you like looked left and like shook a little bit, and then you looked right and like shook a little. It was like you were like strengthening your high walk, but also the stances too weren't the best. She's like, you said to look at her.
She was like lifting your leg. She's like, what are you doing?
I'm nearsighted.
I was your tail, but a lot of times when I'm watching during Chinese New Year's, I don't. Maybe it's just a preference, but I like that you do heel toe. Because I feel like a lot of it's just like flat foot, but the way you walk, you like do that. I like it.
That's how you're
I was
supposed to
just a
be
tail.
walking.
That's how I was trained.
That's how you're supposed to be
Well,
walking.
we're supposed to do it, but we don't really do it. But it looks. I think it looks better with this.
I'm just double checking.
That's how I walk.
Start watching you guys and start tapping everybody's legs.
I make myself walk like
take too long.
I used to walk like the angles. Forgot the steps.
I know, I forgot that.
Too late.
That's why I slowed down because she didn't go up. Alright guys, clean up. That was
Oh,
good.
real quick. Anyone, EJ. Anyone say about EJ?
He wants to leave too bad.
You're off beat, bro.
You suck.
No, who does the line dance? Who does the line dance?
And
Who's us?
What's all of us? Everyone,
Who's all of us? all the performers. Who's all performers?
Oh,
I need details. We're doing 3 years now in this city, Las Vegas, all over the place. Every time we get a person, we get a head, we get a tail, and we get a drummer. Who tells a story when the lion is put on? Are we just putting puppets on, or are we telling a story? We have a musician trying to tell a story, a lion approaching. It should match both, right? 7-star comes up, the lion approaches, the drum starts drumming a beat. So by the time the beat comes and the lion comes up, it should match in sync, because they should be all together, and then they come, and then it should be a part of the flow. So that's why it takes the whole team, 3 people to do the lion dance, not just the 2 people doing tricks and batting the eyes and walking and stuff. And just the drummer giving the cue on when to start if the lion's not paying attention, pushing it forward. That's what the story is telling. So once you get all 3, that's why we got new people coming in the city. We have all these accounts, these lion dance teams coming in the city now, claiming that they can do it better than us or whatever. But we have animation, we have story. This is our city. So each year there's gonna be something a little bit more details we can refine into it. Every time that we go into, it's like, oh, these are the best. You watch them, it's kind of like watching a movie every time. So when you guys jump in, just make sure you guys connect to each other, okay?
One of the things that comes with that, what Bobby said is, this was told to me at a very young age by Robert. He's like, in lion dancing, there's a lot of ass to face. So you gotta be used to that, because if Harvey's gonna move and I hold him, I'm able to feel where he's gonna go. So it keeps us all in sync, you know? That becomes one. I don't know Harvey, I've never danced with Harvey, but I'm able to keep up with him with just a simple fact that I'm holding on to him, you know? So you guys should get used to it, you know? 'Cause a lot of the times when you're gonna come in through a door, you have to be here, literally, and it's gonna jump forward. You know? So get used to holding your partner. Right now you guys are using a towel, but when you do, that'll help you with what Bobby says. It will give you harmony.
With your teachers here, we're just as good as the ones in China. You have Easy, you have Harvey, you have Aaron, everyone here, Raul, me, give you all what we know, the tricks, experiences that we share with you guys to continue on the tradition. So we're just as good as them. We're, the best in the city. So we just, we can do it. We can do it, and we can inspire other people to do it. So you guys are doing a good job, great every year. Just keep on doing it and just knock it out. Every time it feels like if we're yelling at you, we're just raising the level. That's all.
Here.
Alright, clean up. Good
Bye,
job,
guys.
everybody. Good job.